Alright gamers, this is the Alligator back with another video. Today, I'm going to talk about why I got banned from Nelsonville Burger King. Um, yeah, it's a long story here on why I got in trouble with Nelsonville, Ohio's Burger King. So, I'm making this videos, I guess a story video, or why I got in trouble, and an explaining video. I'm not attacking anyone in this video, so don't be out here acting like I'm attacking someone, because I'm not. So it all started off as this was before I got banned. Um, Me and my grandma went to Burger King in Nelsonville one day. We had like me and her, like she came up with options of going to Sonic, going to the Fun Barn or Burger King. I'm like, I don't know. You know what? Let's just get a Burger King after we do the train ride here at Nelsonville. So the train ride I did was the Hawking Scenic Railway, and it was pretty cool. I got to be in the cab. I asked if I can blow a horn, and they said no, you would scare everyone here because how loud the horn is, and the horn was pretty loud. It was at Leslie RS5T. But let's keep going. Let's just keep on going. So after the train ride, we get done. We're like, okay, let's go get lunch before I head home. And we're like, I think we go to a gas station or whatever. We decide where we want to go. So I was like, okay, let's go to Burger King. And I had to tell my grandma like where the Burger King was in Nelsonville. And she was like, okay, she put it on their GPS and everything. So we head down to Burger King. We head down there, we park there. We do the dine in instead of the takeout. We didn't do the drive through or anything. We just wanted to do the dine in because my grandma wanted to do the dine in because she didn't want to eat and drive our way back to my house. So so we go in there. It looked like the average Burger King. I was like, okay, we're just gonna have the average Burger King experience. We walk in and it smells a little funky inside. It smells like like the trash can. Like when you change the trash to anyone that has like worked fast food in the past. Like that smell, like the lobby trash can smell bad. I was like, okay, maybe they changed the trash recently. Maybe they did that. That's good. I didn't think much of it, but um, the ordering way was so weird. Like Burger King, their way of like having you order, they have like these little bar borderline type stuff that you walk around through and get your order. All that's like a thing that help organize the line or whatever. That's what I first saw. But I remember seeing one of those at a Burger King back in like third grade or whatever. That's what the last time I ever went for a dine-in Burger King was back in like third grade. Man, I miss the play places and all the people you got to see that you never even get to meet again. Like the play places were cool. Yeah, Burger King I think is like the only restaurant that still houses the play places. And those play places were just mad legendary. Like I just remember I always wanted to go to Burger King back then just to get the crown and have fun in the play place after I eat. And the play place was just the absolute definition of fun. Like that place was just mad legendary for no reason. It was so legendary. I'm telling you, it was legendary. But that one had a play place in there too. But it's been a while since I've been inside of a Burger King play place, and I don't think I'm old enough or small enough to be in the play place now. I know back then they probably looked big because I was a little ass kid, fucking tiny ass kid. I can get yeeted by the wind. but it probably looks small now for me, for anyone or whatever. Because they're just meant for kids. They're not meant for adults or anything. They're just meant for little kids to play around on. But, we eat in the lobby. I think, yeah, like I saw the Burger King crew member shirts. I'm like, okay, not bad looking shirt. It's not bad. I saw one guy, I think he came back from break or back from cleaning the play place. Um, Ever since I'm talking about the play place in this video, I'm like, how do the Burger King employees clean that? Like, I'm wondering how, like, yeah, I'm like wondering how that stuff gets cleaned. That I go through, yeah, it's probably fun to clean that. It probably is for some reason. It's probably fun to clean the play place, or not. But I guess he had to clean it or get something out to him, like a tray or whatever, of food. But yeah, but we do the order. There's this one dude here. Um, he takes our order. I ordered a Whopper, and he asked if we wanted a Whopper with cheese or bacon. I was like, okay, I want my Whopper with bacon. Because I'm not a big cheese fanboy, but I'm more of a bacon fanboy for burgers. My grandma orders like a junior Whopper. We both get small combo. Like, we got the cheapest we can get because like we went to like 500 different restaurants. Like we went to Raising Cane's first. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, that one scramble place. That place was pretty good. I had the cinnamon roll pancakes there, and they were just legendary. But they probably weren't good for you though. They're probably not good for you. I'm not going there like every day to eat cinnamon roll pancakes. I would die of heart failure extremely fast. I got a notification about Face Clan is splitting up. Man, Face Clan is going downhill. It's like they're reaching their end point now. It's sad. Like, it's sad now watching Face Clan go to an end. It is. Okay. So, like, we wait. We're out there waiting or whatever. And you know what? While we waited, why not talk to the other people here? I heard some people complaining here. It's like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for like 15 minutes. And I look into the kitchen. I'm like, they're short staffed. Like, I was trying to tell everyone that they're short staffed, but people were like, ooh, I don't want to listen. And we're going to complain no matter what. Like, I try to calm them down and everything, but the average boomer in a restaurant, they expect everything to be perfect, and it's annoying. They expect everything to go their way. Like, I'm being for real. Most of the time, them boomers are like that. But, I was trying to comfort them and everything. And I see this one dude sleeping. I'm like, I didn't really pay attention to it that much at first. So I was like, okay, maybe that guy's just sleeping in here. And then later on, my grandma was like, that's a shift supervisor. I'm like, what? And she was like, yeah, that's a shift supervisor. I was like, ain't no way there's a shift supervisor sleeping in a Burger King. Like, I was like, yeah, this is crazy. This is a crazy experience here. We see the shift supervisor sleeping. And we all thought he was on his shift sleeping. Because he was wearing his shirt. It says shift supervisor on it. And we were like, maybe if he put on like a different shirt instead of his Burger King like work shirt that had like the pen that says shift supervisor, I probably wouldn't even noticed it at all. I was like, okay, he's probably just sitting there sleeping. Like we all wouldn't have noticed. Like I think everyone in there talked trash. It was crazy. I wasn't the only one talking trash. There were some other people too, but they didn't make a video about it like I did. They didn't make a full-on video like I did. Um, but yeah, I was like, okay, damn. This reminds me of back when I worked at McDonald's. Um, Short-staffed a lot. I have a feeling someone probably messed up a schedule or whatever, because when that stuff happens, that short staffing happens, and a lot of bad stuff happens. But what else happens? I didn't really think much of it later on until I see a dude walk out. I don't know if he actually quit or he just got mad that day and decided to leave and probably came back the next day. But yeah, this dude was mad. He was like, um, you better not start your stuff, woman. I was like, damn, what is going on? Is he yelling at someone through the drive-thru? But no, it was another worker that was working there. And I don't know if she was a manager or he was a manager, because he was wearing like a different shirt. It looked like it's some sort of manager shirt that managers would wear at like fast food. So I don't know if it was managers beefing, but he ended up like walking out. I was like, damn. Now there's one less person here. More of a weight. Like this dude was up front without a runner in the first place. Up front without a runner. Without someone helping him. Yeah, that stuff right there sucks. And I know for a fact it sucks. Because you're out here taking orders while giving people their food. And when there's a buttload of people come in, like a bus full of kids, yeah, that's absolute rage quit right there. I don't know if I could deal with that, since kids are more disrespectful nowadays and will ask the dumbest questions. Because they watch all these influencers out here that influence them to do that. That's probably why they're all like that. But I kind of see why he was mad. And he was also working on Sunday too. And working Sundays sucks. I hate working Sundays. So yeah, got one less employee. The one girl ends up giving out all of her food. And when we got our food, she was like, "Oh, there's this Whopper has cheese on it." I was like, I don't care at this point, because if I said, "Oh no, remake it," that'd probably be even a lot more of a waiting time. Wise. There we go. But yeah, it was hectic in there. It was fun, hectic. But after we ate, we left. We went home. And later on that day, my grandma posted something on Facebook. And it was like, "Oh, Nelsonville Burger King shift supervisor hard at work," or whatever. I was like, okay, that's just my grandma just being stupid with posting people on the internet. She will do that a lot. Like she would post people and complain about people on the internet a lot. That's something common for her. Trust me, that's something common for her. But I didn't think much of it at the time. But then the one thing came back in mind, and I was like, maybe if he actually helped this shift. So you know what? I ended up calling him out. I ended up posting a picture of him. Like I got my grandma's picture, saved it, and then I posted it on my Facebook and talking trash or whatever. And then I posted on my YouTube community page. And later on, like I said, he deserved to get fired for all that too. And then later on, I make a video about it called the Nelsonville, Ohio Burger King Experience. And it made some views, all right? It made some views. It made a lot more views than usual, but it made some views. It literally made some views for me. So you know what? I make a video about it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this video about this situation. And then later on, like a month, or like a week, 2 weeks or two, or a month later, um, my Facebook gets blown up with notifications. And I try to clear the notifications, like usually when I get on Facebook, like it had some notifications. I tried to just went on there and got it back off. And I was like, okay, maybe that would work. But no, the notifications were still there. And then I see some comments. And it was like 5 in the morning when that happened. And I was like, damn. I got some hate comments. They put like the laughing emoji reaction on my post and everything. And it was like 6 other people. And they all went after me. Like they all called me out. They all got mad. They all went after me. Even the shift supervisor did too. Like the shift supervisor, I can't say his name. I'm not making his name public. His name's going to be remaining private. Well, I know I did post a picture of him sleeping, but there's probably buttload of people out there on this earth that look exactly just like him. But his name's going to be remaining private. All these people I'm talking about, their names are going to remain private. I'm not going to share their names or anything, but that's what's going to happen. So yeah, he goes after me. He sends me a message. He's like, "Oh, Burger King shift supervisor wants to send you a message." I'm like, fuck. Like, I got these hate comments, and these people want to send me messages now. I'm like, damn. And he was like, "Hey man, I reported you on Facebook and to the authorities. Take your stuff down." So you know what? I took my stuff down. I did that. I went and took the stuff down. And I was like, okay, I apologize. I'll tell my grandma to take that stuff down. He was like, okay, go take that stuff down too. And then later on, I texted him and he was like, you're good now. I was like, okay, am I in the clear? Will the authorities not go after me? And will I not get into any trouble? And he was like, yeah, you're good. He was pretty chill. Um, Later on, after all that happened, someone else texts me, and some one random lady, she ends up texting me, and she sends me like a whole paragraph. She like about how her and her company are reporting my YouTube channel and all that, calling me out and everything. It was like, oh, don't, I know you apologize, but don't go to grandma. I blame it on her, or whatever. And you called him a fat child molester, and instead of the fat chubby do feel the whopper did deserves to get fired. I'm gonna report your channel and get you terminated, like till you get terminated. But you know I'm still here. Um, and by posting this video today, I don't know if I will still get hate. I'm not even trying to get hate here. Like, I did not want to try and get more hate. I'm just explaining why I got banned. And then I apologized and everything to her, and she was like, do not come. Never come back. That's what she said, is never come back. So, yeah, I think I'm terminated from Nelsonville, Ohio's Burger King. I have a feeling she's probably the store owner or something like that. Because I did see another post about Nelsonville, Ohio's Burger King, and she was mentioned in it, and or something like that. So I have a feeling she's up there in the ranks of that Burger King or in that franchise. Like, I have a feeling she's up there. So yeah, she's like up there in the ranks, all that. And she was like, "Yeah, you're never come back." So if I have a feeling if I do end up going back to that Burger King, I'll probably get in trouble. Like, I have a feeling I'd probably get the cops called on me or something like that. Because I know I would, because he said not to come back. And I'm probably never coming back though, because I do not live in Nelsonville, Ohio. Like, I don't have to worry about that. Like, I'm not coming back anyways. So yeah, I think me and my grandma pretty much got banned from there. And that's how I ended up posting something like, oh yep, I got banned. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read some of the messages too. I'm gonna pull them up on my phone, but I'm not gonna pull them up on video. Yeah, she sends the first message, and I said I took it down, and she was like, "Good, don't come back." Yep, she said, "Do not come back." I am banned from Nelsonville, Ohio Burger King for life. I am banned from it. We're probably any of the Burger Kings that's associated with the same franchise that it's in. So I'm probably gonna look up what franchise Nelsonville, Ohio's Burger King is associated with, like other Burger Kings in the same franchise, so I don't go back to any of the Burger Kings in that sort of franchise. That's what I'm probably gonna do. I think I'm banned from all the Burger Kings in that franchise, so yeah, I'm done. I'm banned from that Burger King. Alright, but anyways, my fellow gamers, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'll see y'all later, and bye.